Joan, have I ever endangered you?
Well, you never told me to ask Evil out on a date before.
Evil. It's not a word to use lightly. It's only the darkest end of a broad spectrum.
You mean like light?
Exactly like light. Nobody is born in total darkness. Most of you live on the gray end of the spectrum. A lot here and there. Jealousy, wrath. But you only get to absolute evil by doing one thing after another. Till eventually, it transforms.
Like, into a monster?
A monster is a creature with no consciousness. They're extremely rare, but they do exist.
You watch the news? I'm not sure they're so rare.
Almost everybody has some light somewhere. And light is always worth fighting for.
Okay, so I'm supposed to find Ramsey's light.
I just want you to listen and observe. Be present.
That's it. I have stuff to do.
Have a seat, honey.
First thing I want to say is, your mother and I want you to have a social life.
We love to see you making friends and going out on dates, and we
want you to see people who are good for you, people...
Can we stop speaking in code? Okay? You just say that Ramsey freaks you out.
Ramsey freaks us out.
You're not going to let me go to the dance.
No, we definitely want you to go to the dance.
Just not with him.
It's a matter of your safety.
Dad, you haven't even met him.
No, but I know he has a juvenile record.
And I spoke to Chadwick.
Oh, my God, I'd rather you guys just say no than go around spying on people.
Honey, I understand the appeal of somebody who breaks all the rules.
Mom, this is not me being hot for some guy on a motorcycle.
Then what is it? Can you please explain it to us?
I don't know. Maybe he's, like, trapped in all these stories that people tell about him. Maybe what he needs is for someone to give him a chance. And like, I have some faith.
Okay, but there is no getting in cars with him at all.
You can meet him there, but stay within sight of your mother at all times.
Okay, fine. Can I go?
Sure.
This better be wicked important, Grace.
It's not Grace.
Ramsey, how'd you get my number?
It wasn't as hard as your address. You got a nice porch.
What are you doing here?
There was nothing good on TV.
You're crazy.
You want to come for a drive?
At 2 in the morning? I have to go.
every report filed from January up to Rowley's departure last August. Can I get you anything else?
No, that's good, thanks.
Jean, can I ask you about this? You noted down here that Chief Rowley had 4 meetings with Internal Affairs the week before he left. Was the department being investigated?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Who did he meet with?
The head of IA, that was Roy Roebuck.
Roebuck is in arson.
He got busted down after Rowley left, but he won't say why.
Well, if he was head of IA, he must have been after something. Either that or he was in on it.
No, he wasn't in on it.
And why hasn't he come forward? And why take a hit instead?
Now, it's boldly retro, but I'm thinking something involving Heisenberg's uncertainty principle.
And that would be?
Glad you asked. Okay. You know that solar system model of an atom you learned in the 5th grade? You know, the one with the nucleus here and then the little electrons rotating around it? Heisenberg says that's crap. There is no little nucleus. Or, at least there's no way to determine where a nucleus is with any certainty. And why, you ask?
Not really.
Because just by looking for it, you change it. So by extension, the observer is always changing what we observe. I mean, reality itself is indeterminate, and atoms, the very building blocks of matter, are nothing more than just mere clouds of possibility.
Quit eating my grapes.
Now, off of this, we can go in several different directions, like phototropism, where, you know, you determine how a plant grows using light.
What's this?
That's a rail gun. You use electromagnetic currents to basically shoot a slug.
That sounds cool. Let's do that.
Still scrambling for a project? We're narrowing it down. How's the sonoluminescence going?
Latest results are on my website if you're interested, wrathoffriedman.com. So, guess we won't be seeing you at the dance tomorrow night.
Says who?
It's an assumption based on the unlikely hypothesis of you wearing a dress.
Well, guess what, Galileo? Your assumptions suck. And we'll see you at the dance. Now beat it before I give you a wedgie.
You can't give me a wedgie.
Are we going to the crystal ball?
I must have got caught up in the testosterone.
Cool.
Hey. What are you eating? Is that like your brain on drugs?
It's a fried egg sandwich. My dad's specialty.
So, you missed the first interesting chem lab ever. We used orange juice to turn on a light bulb.
Look, I don't really want to talk about it, okay?
Okay, fine. I have to go.
What's up? Stoner boy needs a bodyguard?
He's not a stoner. He's a really nice guy. What'd you have to beat him up for anyway?
Ever since 7th grade, he acts like he's some big artist. Anybody can twist up a bunch of tinfoil.
And that's what you do. It's just beat up whoever bugs you.
Well, you got a problem with that?
Yes, I do. It's fine if you're pissed off at the world, but to take it on the one person who would never hit you back is pathetic.
Hey, look, I know I'm a jerk. It's just I get mad about stuff and I don't think right.
I have a tie. In case you need one.
So, a public official in Arcadia is taking grabs. I thought you said you had something serious to talk about.
You know this is serious because it cost you your job.
How far does